Welcome to country number 2. We are in Greece.
We're going to be island hopping while we're here for a few days, and we're going to be starting off in the island of Santorini, and we're going to be staying in the capital, Fira.
So it's already 5 p.m. so we switched out of our airplane clothes and we are headed into Ia, which is on the north side of the island, for dinner, and it's supposed to be the best place to see the sunset. Like literally, if you Google Santorini, what to do, every vlog, every blog, everything says go to Ia for sunset. Here is a quick Airbnb tour before we head to dinner. One of the things that drew us to this Airbnb was all of the outside space. So there are 2 different units here. I think that the owner actually lives in one and the other is rented out. But this is the reason why we booked this Airbnb. Not only do we have a view, you can see the ocean in the background, which was our #1 priority being here, but we have a hot tub that is private just for us, overlooking the incredible view. So we grabbed this Airbnb for just over $200 a night, which is a lot for most places, but here in Santorini, this was a steal, especially considering the hot tub and the view of the water. A lot of places that I was looking at with similar amenities were going for $900 a night. So if you want caldera views, you're gonna spend more. We're kind of on the other side. We have a nice big window view of the outside on the other side of the island, and it's perfect for us.
One of the best ways to get around the island is by ATV. Not only is it more fun, but it makes it a little easier to maneuver around the island and get better parking.
One thing about ATVs, or if you're renting a moped here, is that they actually don't accept American driver's licenses. So if you're from the US and you are visiting, make sure that beforehand you get an international driver's permit. It's pretty simple. You just show up and prove that you have a US driver's license and they give it to you, which is kind of ironic because they don't take American driver's licenses here. We are at the Sphinx restaurant, and first of all I have to say, get the bread with the olive oil. So we're just leaving dinner. Now though, we are running over to catch the last little glimpse of sunset, and it's supposed to be really packed. There's a ton of people over here, but it's been a little bit better because of COVID and less people traveling. So let's see what it looks like. Today we have planned a private boat. I don't really know how it's gonna go, but the goal for us was to be able to see the water. We didn't really want to have to hire a captain because you're limited and it's really expensive. So we got a smaller boat where you do not need a license to drive it. So we just pulled into Vichada Beach. Anyways, we drove all the way to the south side of the island, and it is really windy and the waves are a bit choppy, so I hope that this gets better.
Come over here.
Here we go.
First captain. Oh. What am I? First officer?
First officer.
I'm the first officer.
And I'm your captain.
Okay, captain.
How do we trick them into letting us take this boat?
That's really how it feels. I thought we were going to be getting like a little dinghy. This is like
this is
serious
a real boat. Well, so it was pretty stressful getting all set in here because there's a lot of big boats around here. We felt pretty good when we found a little buoy that we could moor to, but then we soon got told that
We got kicked off.
we got
Because
kicked out.
apparently the bigger boats take precedent.
Yeah. So then this nice boat offered to let us tie us to them. It was also the big boat that kicked us off, but still. Then they
Made up for it
They-
with some free water and beer.
Yeah, they gave us beer and water and cups to make up for it, so that was nice. But as you can see, pretty busy territory going on here. As beautiful as it was over there, it was extremely busy, so we're gonna try find a more private cove with a little less traffic.
Go that way.
I'm steering with my butt. We managed to find this beautiful, calm little bay here where we're gonna chill out for a little bit. The water is super clear. This is our last stop before we start heading back to the marina. This is Red Sand Beach, and as you can see, it gets its name because it's red. All right, time to head back.
The boat was really fun, but hello, it's the next day and we just got up and we are gonna head into town for breakfast. And then we're excited to spend most of the day kind of on the north side and yeah. We found the cutest little restaurant. Totally caught our eye because it's like a garden in here. So we've driven up to Ia now and then we're just kind of walking the narrow streets. It's pretty full of people. This is probably the most famous and iconic section, so it's pretty crowded, but a lot of cute shops, restaurants, stores, and the narrow alleyways are just like cute. I love how when you're walking down the streets, then all of a sudden it'll open up and it's like you don't even remember that the caldera is here like 10 feet away because the buildings hide it.